Picking up where we left off. I haven't moved. I literally just pressed stop, and the only reason I pressed stop recording was because YouTube will kill me. We're gonna go with Wonder next, going down the B-sides. Dio, Wonder, Really Rocks, Really Rocks. Okay. Oh, if you haven't seen part one, it's up there. It's down there. This is B-side time. No features on this album, eh? Surprising. 아무것도 아닌 일을 새기는 이미 바람대로 써내린 소설의 글 쓰니 끝없는 기대 너와의 미래 이루어질 수만 있다면 몇 번을 다시 써내려 작은 우연들에 넘긴 새로운 장면 커져가는 마음은 이미 눈치챘어 우리 이야기 어떤 마지막이 상상한 만큼 이루어진다면 이 밤을 다 세워 Oh, it's so folky. It's so indie. It reminds me of honestly it reminds me of like Over the Rainbow, but like the whatever version of it that we all know, but I can't put my lips on. Yeah. Oh, he sounds so good. 모든 게 다 설렜지 혼자서 바라던 마음이 하나둘 이루어질 날이 내겐 소설 같아 너를 만난 기적 같은 생각 같은 마음 둘만의 비밀 너무나도 많은 것을 바라고 있나 나의 마음과 너의 마음이 같아질 수만 있다면 몇 번을 다시 써내려 모든 문장 속에다 예쁜 단어로 널 채워봐 다음 이야기 어떤 장면이 상상한 만큼 이루어진다면 이 밤을 다 세워 더 숨기기 싫은 솔직한 말들과 This is super cute. 기적 같은 대답 모든 게 다 설렜지 혼자서 바라던 마음이 하나둘 이루어질 날이 내겐 소설 같아 너를 만난 기적. I feel like I went through a phase in like middle school, which was like maybe 3 months long, a phase of liking exclusively tracks like this, like ukulele tracks and stuff like that. I still have a soft spot for them. It's not something I would just go to now, and it's not something that I feel like is being made a lot, so I like that he did this. It fits his voice so well. It does remind me of those other types of songs that he's done in this style. It's just like happy, it's light. It's very him. I think this is actually maybe the most impressive vocally that he's done in a while. Like other than just like going off with runs and high notes and stuff like that, this has so much change up in it. And it's going to be effortless for him. Oh my god, the recording of this is probably like sitting there chilling. And it's all crying. I love crying. It's so bouncy, his vocal tone. Yes! Oh, that was good. Hey. This is one of those albums I feel like I have to listen through because so far it's very similar to the last album. in a good way. I feel like I don't have anything to add to that. I'm just experiencing it, so keep doing that. These were all love songs. Why is this a breakup song? Why is this a sad breakup song? 이젠 뒤돌아 잊으면 되는데 왠지 낯설기만 해 혼자가 돼버린 길 온통 너로 번진 세상 속에 네가 아닌 길을 찾지 못해 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you. There is some production, some bass, some fucking texture that is different from just like the light guitar that we've had. Okay. Okay. The darkness has come out. Okay. Ooh, and I kind of kept going up. Oh, okay. Okay. One of my favorite artists on this planet is Dermot Kennedy. This reminds me of something that he would put out. It's less aggressive. It's still less aggressive. And I feel like that's always going to be his style, is not. Because even when that first chorus dropped, I thought it was going to be more explosive in the instrumental. I thought it was going to be a little bit more deeper. But it still has this light tone to it, even though it got like kind of dark. Ooh. Depending on the bridge, I have an opinion. Again, it could have been more like epic, more build up, but it didn't have to. I think I would have preferred that, but knowing how his style of songs have been, I shouldn't expect that. One, the song needs choreo. I don't give a shit. Kyungsu, get your dancing booty out there, because I think this would have really cool choreography, like a lot of like intricate hand motions and stuff, and like kind of wispy and billowy otherwise, like tight up here, and then footwork more long and like graceful. I can see it in my head. Otherwise, I think this matches the kind of style of the songs that he sings, like cover wise, like the Justin Bieber songs that he listens to. He did a recent one. I don't think it was Troy. No, it was Love. Was it Love? Maybe it kind of matches like the Love, Troye Sivan, Justin Bieber kind of thing, but with his own spin on it and not as poppy.
I think this one is my favorite on the album. I kind of wish this was the title track. I kind of wish it was the title track. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the standout so far. This is probably the I'm Gonna Love You of this album for me. So far. And absolutely it needed an acoustic version. Yes, I can't wait for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sucker for ballads. I'm a sucker for like light-hearted songs. They can get boring. Over the 2 years since Empathy, I find myself listening to God, what the fucking titles? It's Love and I'm Fine. I find myself listening to those two less because they kind of blur together in my mind a bit. Dad, I definitely don't listen to that often because like but I listen to Stay Fueras Mia more than It's Love. The other one. Just because it has like a little spin on it because it's in Spanish and I like love listening to him sing in Spanish. But I find myself listening to those songs less because they are more muted tones, and I think that's going to be the same as this album for me. I can see myself listening to Wonder quite a bit for a while, but I will get tired of it. This one I don't think I'll get tired of. Just like I don't get tired of I'm Gonna Love You. We'll see with the acoustic version, but I think this is gonna be my favorite. Lost Acoustic. It has that extra something. I don't need the lyrics again, so I guess we can just sit here and not walk anything. 서툰 고백의 마지막 기념일까지 이젠 뒤돌아 잊으면 되는데 왠지. Oh yeah, this is like this song has the two sides of me. It has that more upbeat darkness that the original song had, and then the acoustic version has that ballad mopey song that I always am a sucker for. And everyone knows I'm a slut for an acoustic guitar. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I think they actually did re-record it. I think. I don't know shit about music production, but I find on a lot of like versions, acoustic version and piano version and whatever, they don't actually re-record the vocals. They just kind of take the original vocals and put it like to the other melody, or the other version. And you can kind of hear that and it kind of gets boring. I feel like now everyone's going to tell me, no, it's the same. And you know what? It might be, but I can hear him so much clearer. Even for an acoustic version, I kind of thought it would have more going on in it. But no, that's straight up just a guitar in his voice. And I feel like he recorded over someone playing guitar, not recorded over the instrumental of the last song. And they just took the same thing. Because that sounded deeper. Like that. Sounds different. And it sounds like he has more grit and like growl in his voice. Oh, I like that. I think I like this one better after everything I just said.
현실이 참 독해 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you 끝없이 제자리를 맴돌 뿐 내게로 또 이별로 또 나갈 수 없어 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you
That's so fucking good.
I'm lost in you I'm lost, now I'm lost in you 지난 기억 위를 헤맨 난 길을 알려줘 What can I do? Oh, what can I do?
How does this man's vocals keep improving over the fucking years? How is that possible?
I'm lost, now I'm lost in you 끝없이 제자리를 맴돌 뿐 내게로 또 이별로 또 나갈 수 없어 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you I'm lost,
I can't wait for him to perform that live. This better get the treatment that Empathy did not by SM and, you know, just promoting it. Because the fact that we still haven't had an official performance of any song off of Empathy is the biggest shame on the planet. I can't get over that. Okay. Oh God, we still have 2 songs left. Okay. I loved Lost. I loved Lost so much. Which I kind of figured. My friend told me I was probably going to love it. And everyone's talking about it. And I was like, we'll see. Dio, I think, like, even with Empathy, realistically, it wasn't my favorite album of the year. Actually, I think it came in, like, 10th when I did my year-end ranking in 2021. I feel like Dio's albums, they don't, like, shoot to the top for me. As much as I fucking love them, they don't like shoot to the very top and stick with me in that way. I have a special connection to the songs on them, and I love them for what they are. But there's just other things that like capture my attention and get caught in my head and things like that. That being said, there's not a Dio song that I haven't liked, and there isn't. I feel like he just makes like a really solid album. Like this is so far a very solid album. Yeah. It's not like blowing me away in terms of him doing something different, and I have learned to be okay with that when it comes to him. It just is what it is, and it's always like just tangible and realistic. Why did I not get lyrics for that? Okay. I assume it's coming.
긴 하루의 끝에 접어들고 여지없이 지친 마음은 갈 곳 없어도 아무 말 없이 부는 바람에 기대어 쉬듯 위로 받아보면 또 오늘이 가네 행복했던 기억들도 문득 밀려와 어느 틈엔 괜히 미소 짓게 되는 밤 가로등처럼 빛난 달 아래 처럼 빛난 달 아래
I like how you let that note go.
그림자를 친구 삼아 걷다 보면 또 하루가 가네 You and I 여전히 울고 웃고 헤매도 Day and night 꿈꾸듯 늘 기다려 어느새 다시 설레는 맘에 새로운 나를 그리다 잠들면 또 내일이 오네
I did not expect that note out of him. That gives me such like a background layer. Okay, the whole thing. Okay. Staying high up there.
어쩌면 쓸쓸히 쓸긴 밤에 가을 우릴 그저 기다 보면
This one feels like a lullaby.
또 하루가 가네. You and I 여전히 울고 웃고 헤매도 Day and night 꿈꾸듯 늘 기다려 어느새 다시 설레는 맘에 새로운 날을 그리다 잠들면 또 내일이 오네.
Like this one's a little slow even for me. Kind of reminds me of Chen's albums. And there's a slower song on Suho's album, on the most recent album, that it kind of reminds me of as well. In terms of, I think I'm not going to listen to it that much. That being said, his voice is incredible. And I do like songs like this when they tell a story really well through the lyrics. I don't feel like that was the strongest in terms of storytelling. I didn't like follow a moment in time, which I would really like to. It's kind of just talking about something, not like actually guiding you through that moment. So that could have been better to make the song better for me. Yeah, that one's kind of a weaker one to me, but I guess, I mean, it is called Ordinary Days. That is just what it is. But his voice on that was really, really good. Like, his fucking voice is so comforting. That song was going to be a comfort for sure. Okay, and finally, already, The View.
평범했던 하루가 어느덧 지나가 달리는 장 너머로 저무는 전우를 흙에탄 구름 하나 미리 마중 나온 달랐나 모든 풍경들마다 어느새 다 너로 보여서 혼자 웃음 짓고는 해 하나씩 떠오른 기억들에 Cause you are the view I miss 네가 내게 그렇듯이 나도 아름답던 풍경이길 Cause you are the view I miss
Run fucking king. Shit.
서로 마음이 서로의 장면 속에 머무는 일 너를 알기 전엔 몰랐지 그게 얼마나 기적 같은지 새하얀 꽃잎 하나 떨어진 눈꽃송이야 나 모든 계절들마다 어김없이 거기 있던 너 혼자 안볼 못 보는 애 추억 속 여전한 네 모습에 Cause you are the view I miss 너의 어느 계절 위에 나도 아름답던 풍경이길 Cause you are the
a very vocal heavy album. I feel like that's the biggest takeaway. I think this song, and now thinking back on the other songs as we're ending the album, his runs and vocal ability on this album takes up a lot of space on this album. And sometimes it's a little, like, it's not like he's doing too much vocally, but sometimes I'm like, but those lyrics could have been expanded on instead of just a run, or like, I don't know, like, or like, ooh, that could have been less based on just following the melody in terms of like the vocal runs, and could have been something else. It could have been something else in there to change it up a little bit. I think that because of that, Empathy is going to have more staying power than this album will. There was a lot of lyrics in Empathy that really stood out that I feel like this album is kind of lacking. And a lot of like moments and like concepts that felt different. This is very much a love song album. I didn't feel like I needed that right now, but like I said, he's doing a lot vocally in this. Not anything that's like completely out of the box or completely out of his range, or like jaw dropping. Oh my god, I can't believe he did that with his voice. No, it's just like every song on this album has its own vocally artistic flair to it that I like to hear, and they all sound different in that way. The actual melodies and the type of song kind of seems the same, kind of seems similar to Empathy even, but you get that difference with his tone, with his vocal tone. And it's a lot it's a lot in terms of that. And that's the star of the show. I wish it kind of had more ground like Empathy did, and had the vocal runs, and had the melodies that did. So it's missing like a little something for me, but it's not going to impact my view on the album. I'm gonna wrap up in the outro, but as I was doing the outro, I realized I'm doing an outro. I should probably be here. If I gave Empathy like a 10 out of 10 last time, which I don't think I did or would have, but it has had like a special place for me over the last few years. I would give this album like immediately, like maybe like a 7 or 8 out of 10. I think I like The View a lot. I know we just ended on that one. I didn't have much to say about it. I like The View a lot. I think I will listen to that one quite a bit. I fucking love Lost. Lost is to die for. Someday is really, really good. I think Lost and Someday are probably my favorites. And then Wonder, I do... Actually, I don't know what order. I don't need to put them in order. I'll just leave it with like Lost and Someday are the standout ones for me. This is just a very Kyung-soo album. It's very, very him. I cannot wait to see him perform it. Like, it's going to be effortless. And the album kind of felt like that. It kind of felt like very airy, breezy, happy, love type of thing. Whereas the other one, I guess, was not that. So, I don't know. I didn't expect the same thing, but we kind of got the same thing in a different font, I guess. Let me know your thoughts on the album. Let me know your favorite song on the album. I still am under the impression that Lost should be the title track, but that's just me. I will go listen to this album again. I can't wait to like hear the vocals, hear it, and experience the songs again off camera, because I haven't done this in a long time. Anything for Kyung-soo, I will be back. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you guys hopefully soon with some promotional stuff for Dio.